Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you could please rise and join us as we honor our nation's armed forces and first responders with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you very much. Out of the Doghouse, that was Emily Liu on the alto saxophone and Julia McNall on the tenor saxophone and Harrison Jasper on the piano. And now we're going to go to a Mark Taylor composition. This is a 12-bar blues. It features our trombone section, among many others, and it's entitled Bone Busters. Thank you very much. Bone Busters. That was Gabe Chang on the trombone. Gabe did so well, we're going to bring him out front. I'll get you to stand. Dave Chang, Emily Liu on alto saxophone, and our next composer, Gordon Goodwin, has an absolutely incredible big band out on the West Coast. He lives in Los Angeles and has some of the best studio musicians from the Los Angeles area. These are the people that you hear on movie soundtracks and on Dancing with the Stars and the Grammy Awards and many other live TV and recording that come out of that area. He also writes for cartoons. So a lot of his music is very, very interesting. It's harmonically complex. Got a lot going on, very, very interesting. But it also has sort of this tongue-in-cheek kind of goofy sound to it, and that kind of goes back to his background and cartoon music as well. So Count Bubba's Revenge by Gordon Goodwin. Thank you very much. Very good one. And before we play the last number, I want to tell you a little bit about the group of students you see before you. They've been rehearsing together since about the beginning of October. They auditioned for this group back in September. They're 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. And we have quite a distinction coming up. There are two state and national recognitions that this group has had. They have been invited to perform both at the Pennsylvania Music Educators State Convention held in Erie, Pennsylvania. They are one of two jazz bands in the entire state for middle school to be selected to perform there. And also at the Music Educators National Conference being held in Atlantic City, they're also one of 2 middle school jazz bands selected to perform in that, and that's from up and down the East Coast. The other band that will be performing in the national convention are our friends from Penndale Middle School. So we're very excited that this group is literally state and nationally ranked. So let's give them a round of applause. They're pretty amazing. So both of those trips and performances will be taking place in April. Between now and then, we'll be traveling around to various jazz festivals around the middle schools of this southeastern Pennsylvania region. We're going to finish up with a Bruno Mars composition. This is entitled Uptown Funk.
Sorry, there's a change of order there. Okay, so our next song, I have the pleasure of finding Mrs. Sarah Elshake, who is my long-term sub. She's somewhere here. Here she is! Yay! Everybody say hi! Hi, Elshake! So she had the pleasure of working with the kids for the first part of the semester while I was still home. So we decided, Ms. Elshake and I got together over the summer and we're looking at the music, and I was like, you know, this is really cool. Ms. Elshake is Egyptian, and she comes from her family can speak Arabic, and we're like, oh, why don't we do an Arabic song? I've done one in the past, and I thought it was really cool. I love doing Arabic songs, so we're like, yeah, let's do one. So she and I looked at Tafta Hindi, and we thought this would be perfect. We love it so much. So we have, not only did we really like it, we get into our classes and we realize that we have 2 students whose families are Arabic and speak Arabic at home. So they're going to actually introduce us in Arabic first and tell us a little bit about their families, and then, I don't know about you, but I do not speak Arabic, so then they're going to speak it in English for us.
مرحبا، أنا اسمي دانيا وتفتة هندي بتكون غنية شعبية عربية.
أهلا، أنا اسمي فريدة وتفتة هندي هو عن راجل بيحاول يبيع حاجات للستات عند السوق.
Hello, my name is Danya Alhamsi, and Tafta Hindi is an Arabian folk song.
Hi, my name is Farida. Tafta is about a merchant who is trying to sell things he's trying to sell silk and Tafta at the market to the ladies.
Megan Panasek.
Hello, my name is Ryan, and I sing tenor baritone. The text in December, we remember our traditions new and old, focuses on the candle, used as a symbol for all December holidays. The melody, underscored with rich harmonies, is as pensive and thoughtful as the holiday season should be. In this beautiful song, the choir worked on long lines and sustained cross support with staggered breathing.
In December
between Natalie Upright and Cindy Lee on our clarinets. Thank you. Okay, so I know I say this every year, but I really mean it this year when I can tell you that these 8th graders, it's been so much fun every single day to come into class with them. And rehearsals, I just show up and they're in their spots, they're doing the right thing. So I don't know what you were feeding them, but please keep doing it because it is fabulous. You guys are so, so talented. Thank you for sharing this night with me. And I look forward to the rest of the year with you guys. It's awesome, so much fun. So with that, I need to tell you, Mrs. Karen Fowle is over here, our accompanist, has been awesome over here. Thank you so much. And if you didn't know how fabulous she was, you're going to hear it in just a minute because this is a hard piano part to play. So here's our last reader. Thank you so much. At the very end of when we are finished, we are going back to the cafeteria where we will analyze the concert a little bit. And then at the very end, when the band is done, then you can come meet us down there and say hello and pick up your child and be off and get ice cream, right? Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lauren Bryan and I sing alto. Come ride on our sleigh ride full of merriment with this bright cheery song, Jing-A-Ling, recorded by the Andrews sisters back in the 1950s. Listen for our great diction and harmonic skills, as this song will certainly put you in the spirit of the holidays.
Through a wintry fairyland we go a-gliding, in a cotton candy land of frozen charms. And the way the sleigh is slipping and a sliding brings you sliding even closer in my arms.
Can't you hear the sleigh bells as we go sing? We fly across the snowy hills and dales, and we're happy 'cause the sleigh bells seem to jingle in a wintry fairyland like wedding bells. Jing-a-ling, 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 we're fun to hear the sleigh bells jingle. Jing-a-ling, 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 they set your heart to tingle. Jing-a-ling, 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 I love to hear our laughter mingle. Ha-ha, ho-ho, riding through the snow.
Through a wintry fairyland we go a-gliding, in a cotton candy land of frozen charms. And the way the sleigh is slipping and a sliding, sliding even closer in my arms.
Sliding closer, can't you hear the sleigh bells as we go sing? As we fly across the snowy hills and dales, and we're happy 'cause the sleigh bells seem to jingle in a wintry fairyland like wedding bells. Jing-a-ling, 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 we're flying to hear the sleigh bells jingle. Jing-a-ling, 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 they set your heart to tingle. Jing-a-ling, 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 I love to hear our laughter mingle. Ha-ha, ho-ho, riding through the snow. Jing-a-ling, 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 the bells and the snowflakes dancing. Jing-a-ling, 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 go down to the even prancing. Jing-a-ling, 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 our lives may grow sweet romancing. Ha-ha, ho-ho, through the snow we go. Jing-a-ling, 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 jing-a-ling.
Sahana Prasad, Roma Lankovich.
And I'm sure many of you recognize that from Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker Ballet. A wonderful classical piece of music. We're going to move to a contemporary composition. This is entitled Rampage. So that's a great example of 21st century concert band writing. Now we're going to go to the film stage, and there has been a series of movies that have come out. They're actually inspired by a ride at Disney. It's one of the original rides was the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Was there when the park opened, I think in the late 1950s. It's since inspired 4 different movies, and there's actually a 5th one in production right now, which will come out sometime, I believe, in April. This is from the second movie, which is The Curse of the Black Pearl, and just an incredible, dramatic, beautiful film score from Pirates of the Caribbean. think you'll agree that's really a dramatic film score. And a great set of movies. They're very entertaining. If you feel like binge watching them on Netflix or something this weekend, they're really very good. Next, we're going to go back to contemporary concert band writing. This represents a raging storm, and Billy Madison's composition, Chasing the Storm. Thank you so much. Before we play our last piece, I want to tell you about two concerts we have coming up next week. On Tuesday evening, back here at 7:30, we'll be featuring our 7th grade band, 7th grade chorus, and 7th, 8th, and 9th grade wind ensemble. That's next Tuesday. And then next Thursday, 1 week from today, we'll be back again at 7:30, this time featuring the 9th grade concert band, the 9th grade chorus, and the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade orchestra. So please come and join us again next Tuesday and Thursday. There's some wonderful performances coming up. We have about 80% of our school participating in concerts in the next couple of weeks here, which is absolutely amazing, and we're very, very excited about that. So please come check out the future performances. As Mrs. Campbell mentioned earlier, you can still vote for the high school chamber ensemble on the Be a 101 competition. So go home and just start clicking your mouse repeatedly. And we're going to finish up kind of in our storm thing here again. This piece of music was written by composer Leroy Anderson. He lived in New England, and he actually wrote this next piece in the middle of the summer in a 95-degree heat wave. And he was thinking about the winter time and how much cooler it is up in Connecticut, and was just kind of imagining that. So he wrote this piece of music that's become sort of a winter classic. It depicts a horse-drawn sleigh ride through the snow. You're going to hear the sound of the hooves of the horses, the jingle bells that would be on the horses, the crack of the driver's whip, and you'll hear the horse braying at the very end as well from our trumpet section. So this is Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride.